All right, we have sound. I know at Instagram you guys are good. You have sound. Let me do this again. Uh, for the ones who did not hear me, read my thoughts. Okay. So again, I'll repeat the speech again. So when it comes to love, it's a giving and sharing. And when you say in the Chinese tradition, it says love is the bridge between two hearts. A bridge is a connection, something the energy moves back and forth. So this bridge, if you will, in the energy world is what you call a cord, an energy connection. And you have good chords and not so good chords. I'll cover it a little more. So if the attraction between two people is more physical, the cord is in the sex center. Just imagine you have two people with an aura with energy centers. There's an energy connection in the sex center. Okay? If it's emotional, the connection is on the solar plexus, the other person's solar plexus, and the heart and the other heart. There's an energy connection. Now, solar plexus connection is usually like, what will you do for me? That's what it is. It's like, if I'm connected to you, I love you because, there's a because, so it's based on certain conditions. I love you because you love me more, you satisfy my needs, you keep me happy, you pay my bills, I don't know, you make me feel good. That means it's love, but waiting for something in return. The solar plexus. The heart, you have a connection in the heart that is unconditional. Again, for the ones who missed it because of my mistake here and forgetting the settings, when you say unconditional love, that term is overused. I've heard people use it and they don't really mean it. I love you unconditionally. And then as soon as the other person does not respond, well, I don't know. I'm not sure if I love you the same way as I used to. Then it's conditional. The closest thing to unconditional love, as far as we know, is when a parent loves an infant. The baby poops, pees, don't let you sleep, scream and yelling, embarrass you in public. You love the baby anyway. That's unconditional. When you love someone, honey, I love you with all my heart, and for whatever reason that day they forgot about you or they didn't say hello, you get angry, you go, I don't love you anymore. Apparently, it's not unconditional. Okay, it's just something to think about. Then, if there's a connection on the throat area and the Ajna chakra, that's a mental connection. There's still love in the sense that there's a form of giving and sharing. So you'll notice some people, the connection they have is like they're on the same wavelength. They like sharing ideas. It's like, oh, it makes me feel good when I share this idea about how to be happier, how to make more money, how to do better my job, etc., etc. That's the connection, the Ajna in the throat. And then there's also connection in the crown. If it's a spiritual connection. Now, this spiritual connection is quite broad, so I'm just going to give you a few things because some of you might find this a little weird. The crown connection is something like this. The love you have for the other person is on the soul level. So let's say you might have started the connection because you find them attractive physically. You find them emotionally nurturing. Oh, that's good. And you're on the same wavelength when you think. And then you also notice that you pray together, you meditate together, and you discuss spiritual topics together. So you'll notice with all those present, the two auras are getting closer and closer. Energetically, the connection is getting wider, like getting a bigger bandwidth. Now, time goes by. Let's say the body's not as attractive anymore. Emotionally, there's not as loving and romantic. Okay? Maybe the ideas are not flowing anymore. Let's say they're in their old age, just to make it simple. Let's say they're in their 90s. They love the other person beyond. That's the key word. The spiritual is beyond the physical, emotional, mental realms. They just love the soul. That's a crown center connection. So before you start claiming it, there's a way the Buddhist tradition do it. They say, you love the other person, huh? Let's see what happens if you still love them when they don't serve any of your needs. Physically, they don't look as attractive as before. They're not responding to you as much. You don't talk as much anymore for whatever reason. Do you still love them? That's true soul connection. Okay? Yeah, of course, once you know it, you go, I can't believe it. Um, you just broke my bubble. It's okay. You see, the key is understanding. So if you want to make it spiritual, now you know what the mechanism behind it. What you do is when you're meditating, you look at the person not just as a physical form or the emotions they give you or the thoughts that you share, but they are the I am within. So when we do the I am affirmation, we say, we are all children of God, we're one with God, we're one with all. When you say we are one, you're not being one with the physical body, obviously. It's impossible. You cannot be one with all physically unless you're in one ginormous stadium. Even then, there's a physical, two solid objects cannot occupy the same space. But spiritually, you can become one. Just like if I take two flashlights or torches, I light it like this, the light basically merges. That's true oneness. So I'm sharing this with you in context. I know you guys are saying it's supposed to be, what do you call this, loving time, Valentine's Day, so on, so on. Well, it's good. But you see, love is not just emotions. Some people, they just think, oh, love is by feeling. Good luck with that. Because sometimes you feel great, sometimes you don't feel as great. So look at it this way. The nature of emotions, it's always in motion. It goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down. So if you base your entire relationship with someone only on how you feel, you hope the other person or you are always in a good mood. Otherwise, what happens? Oh, I love you, honey. I can't stand you. I'm sure you use other explicative words, but I'm not allowed to say those. So it goes up and down. Well, at least you'll never be boring. But when you're able to go beyond the emotional, emotions are important because it allows you to feel, right? Allows you to experience the movement of feeling back and forth. But it also has to be based on understanding. Because without understanding, and the emotions are only in control, it's drama every day. Now, some people like it. I personally don't. I like drama in the movies, not in my life. It's like, you never know when things are going to explode. You don't know when you're going to experience intense love. But if there's understanding, you go, okay, let's try to understand this. The situation is not so good, so how can I make it better? So emotionally we're on good terms. Or things are great, how do I make it better? That comes from understanding. Unfortunately, a lot of people think that when it comes to love, you leave your brain in the car. I've seen people, it's okay, it's love, so they don't think. I know someone who many years ago, she met someone on the bus. And suddenly she goes, oh, I'm in love. Here's my soulmate. So without trying to find out the background of the person, financially how they're doing, they got married. 6 months, it was a pure disaster. She lost a lot of money, and that was the end of that. I know another person, same thing. This person went to India, was in the airport, and while she was walking, she looked at the person's eyes. Oh, I experienced bliss, love. I feel good. I feel so whole. Approached the guy. They got together, got married, brought her to the United States. The guy was a leech, a parasite. Didn't have a job. That was it. I think it took about 2 years, 2 years of suffering. Now, the other extreme is also not good, where you go, let me plan this out. This person is genetically good. They're rich. They're this. If it's too mental, without the emotional connection, that would also end up with the disaster. The key is understanding and proper feeling. And of course, if you want to make it long lasting, you raise it even higher on the spiritual level. Now, I just want to address that very quickly. Here, the title, Love is the Bridge Between Two Hearts. Now, these two hearts could mean heart chakra to heart chakra. Happy Valentine's Day, right? However, dates could disappear. As in, okay, now it's Valentine's Day, so does that mean you only love the person when it's the holiday? It's just like we always say about Christmas. We always hear people, Oh, somebody cut you off. It's okay. I won't get angry. It's Christmas anyway. Or they say, oh, I'll be nice because it's Christmas. So you need an occasion to be a good person. Is that what you're saying? Just like I need to show love only because it's Valentine's Day. That's pretty screwed up. But that's what people do. So when we say love is the bridge between two hearts, on the spiritual level, it also means two hearts. I think you know what I'm talking about. When we do meditation twin hearts, this is the human heart, this is the spiritual heart. And love is what connects them. So I encourage you to study Achieving Oneness with the Higher Soul. It's a book and also a course. If you can, okay, there's the book Achieving Oneness. Oops. You can check this out in your country if you're not in the United States. Achieving Oneness with the Higher Soul. And there's a connection between your heart and your crown that most people are not aware of. Not a physical connection, but an energetic connection. When we do meditation twin hearts, we bless the earth through our heart chakra, right? Bless the people we love. That's human love, or a better term would be personal love. Love for people you already know, people you're connected to. Now, the crown is also love. That's connected to what is called agape. Universal love, divine love. I'm not Greek, so that's the best translation you're going to hear from a Chinese dude. Anyway, so the crown chakra is spiritual love. What does that mean? When I say spiritual love, it's you love someone even though you have absolutely no physical connection with them, no emotional connection. So you're watching the news and you hear people killed by the earthquakes in Turkey and Syria. You feel like I have to do something. You go, there's no physical connection. You're just watching the news, but part of you go, I feel for those people. Let me send some money. Let me volunteer or whatever, right? You just feel a connection. Or you see all these hungry people at the other side of the street. You go, I can't sit there and do nothing. So what do? Oh, you give money to charity. You even go out and hand out food. That's spiritual love. Loving other people you've never met before and you probably never meet again. You love them because you are loving the spiritual self in them. That's the spiritual love or the divine love. And these two are connected because this cannot be substantially awakened until this guy is awakened. You cannot say, I love all the hungry people in the world, I want to help them, when you're beating up your children, you're beating up your husband, wife, your people you know. That's just ridiculous. That's why when we do meditation twin hearts, we activate the heart first. Because this heart bridges to this heart. And what bridges them together is love. Just raising the frequency of love from personal love to spiritual love. Now you go, wait, whatever happened to Valentine's Day being a romantic love? That's made up by someone. We already talked about before. I, the soul, am not constricted or confined by the dates on the calendar. You're the soul, you're the spiritual self, the calendar is made by humans. Now, it doesn't mean like, oh, you go live in a cave and don't acknowledge the calendar. You acknowledge the calendar, but you don't let it control you. You control it. So you say, okay, it's Valentine's Day. All right, I'm already a loving person. Let me just crank it up since people are so open to love. Oh, it's Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever special holiday you have in your culture. You don't let it control you. You just say, this is a time people are very, very loving. Let me encourage them to give money to charity with me. Like, let's do it's Christmas, so people are in the mood for giving. All right, well, how do I use this? Oh, I know what. Let me put together a fundraising campaign to buy toys for underprivileged children because they're more likely to give. Now, some of you go, you're manipulating. No, I'm just being smart. People are in that mood, and the calendar is such that made them that mood, you use it. To do what? To do greater good. Make sense? So when people say, oh, it's this day, it's that, they go, okay, that's nice. I don't say that verbally, but in my mind we go, Okay, so how do I use this day to be better? So just something to think about. These things, as we do our meditation spiritual practice, we're becoming more and more aware of who we are, which is we always the question I always want you to ask: Who am I? What am I? Where did I come from? Remember, there's three critical questions. What am I? No, who am I? What am I? Where do I come from? And so when you say, who am I? I'm not this body. I use the body. I'm not any of my emotions. I create these feelings and emotions. I'm not the thoughts I create. Who am I? I'm the soul. Okay, great. What am I then? I'm a spiritual being of divine intelligence that I can control, create, and regulate my thoughts. I'm a spiritual being of divine love to create feelings of love and care and regulate my emotions. I'm a spiritual being of divine power and will to create movements and actions in this physical body. Where did I come from? Well, obviously, I didn't just show up out of nowhere. I come from God, come from the universal source, whatever you want to use. So in a day like this, let's say it's Valentine's Day, I'm going to tap into I am a being of divine love and just put emphasis on it. Now, while I'm at it, why don't I utilize that love and do something about it? Okay, I'm going to use my thoughts and my mind to create positive thoughts and emotion, positive thoughts, plan on what I'm going to do to make my loved one happy. I'm a spiritual being of divine power, and I act on it. All, write this down, all controlled by the I am. That's that. It's that simple. I know you guys are saying, oh, I thought I'm going to hear some romantic talk. Not going to hear that from me. Love is something you, the soul, create as an emotion because you are already a being of divine love. All you're doing is taking that essence, who you are, converting or calibrating the frequency to a love that people can relate to. To do what? To awaken the love aspect within them. Because you're already a being of love. That's it. Very simple. So that's why, although Valentine's Day is connected to romantic love, that love is to your parents, to your children, to people who work with you, people in your city, your country, the world. So if it's truly universal love, that's what it means. And Valentine's Day is oftentimes just a way to connect to another person. And since you guys realize you're not the body, emotions, and thoughts, you can expand it further from just an emotional romantic love. So you love the person, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever, somebody have a strong emotional connection to. Great, crank it up. But don't stop there. Show love to your parents, your children, and just keep expanding. And of course, you heard of Turkey and Syria, Iran, Ukraine, different parts of the world where people are going through difficult times. How do you show love to those people? You can give money to charity. You can think of certain, what do you call this, charities that actually send people to go help them. Doctors Without Borders, Mercy Corps, Red Cross, whatever. You search the internet, there's lots of them. So that's a way you, a being of divine love, expresses this love in the earthly life. That's it. Okay? So I hope that helps. I know this sounds more like a mental exercise rather than a feeling I love you type of deal. Well, you guys are experts now. That's not my expertise. However, by understanding it, you can say, this person needs a lot of love. Let me just crank up the emotional body, pour lots of love to this person. You can do that because you, the soul, are in control. Now, one last thing. There's a saying, talk is cheap. So the question is, when you say you love someone, is it also followed through by results? It's just like you cannot say, baby, baby, I love you, little baby, I love you, baby, but you don't feed the baby, you don't change his diapers. But I love you. Don't do anything. So true love produces results. Just make sure you remember that. And you cannot produce results without action. Shall we? To the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother, to all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, especially the angels of love, to my teacher, Master Chokoksui Mahaguju Mailing, we thank you for divine light, divine love. Thank you for your compassionate, purifying light and soothing, healing energy. Thank you for awakening the love within us so we may be of service to others. In full faith, and so it is. Before we do the meditation, I just want to give you a short quote. The Tibetan teacher, Holy Master Dwal Kul, who wrote through Alice Bailey, said something very interesting. He said, service is a spontaneous outflow of a loving heart and an intelligent mind. Write it down. I didn't say it came from a great teacher, the Tibetan teacher. Service is a spontaneous outflow of a loving heart and an intelligent mind. So service is the manifestation of love. But you have to use your head to do it properly. And of course, if you thought about it properly, you have intense love in your heart, you cannot help but take action. Shall we? Okay, put your hand like this. I am that. I'm not the body, I'm not the emotion or the thoughts, I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. I am that. The soul, the spiritual self. I am connected in one to my higher soul. I am connected in one to the divine spirit in me. I am a child of God. I am one with God. I am one with all. There's only oneness. Now, today, let's emphasize I am a being of divine love. I am a being of divine love. Keep repeating it. I am a being of divine love. I am that, a being of divine love. That am I. Now open your hands in blessing. Just say our hearts are one. So be aware of your heart in your hands. Imagine beautiful pink light from your heart flowing through your hands and filling up the entire earth. Fill the earth with peace and with love. Fill it with beautiful pink light. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Wherever there's hatred anywhere in the world, let me sow unconditional love. True unconditional love. Where there's injury, let me sow pardon and forgiveness. Let us forgive those who have hurt us. Let us forgive those who do not understand us. And of course, let us forgive ourselves because everybody's learning and growing. Where there's doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, let me sow hope. Just be aware of your heart in your hands. Fill the places in the world with beautiful pink light, especially places where people are going through a lot of suffering, like Turkey, Syria, Iran, the Ukraine region, the Middle East, Central, South America, Africa, so many places in the world. May all these people in these areas who are suffering be blessed with hope and with faith, and a better tomorrow. So be it. Where there's darkness, let me sow light, sadness, joy. Just be aware of your heart in your hands. Fill the earth with peace, with love, with a spirit of forgiveness, with hope and with faith, with light and lots of joy. So be it. So be it. Now, be aware of your heart. Take a deep breath. Let's bridge it to the crown. Be aware of the crown. Exhale. Again, be aware of the love in your heart. Take a deep breath. Be aware of the crown. Exhale. One more time. Be aware of your heart. Inhale. Be aware of the crown. Exhale. Stay there. We are connecting personal love and human love to divine love. As you do this, many of you will feel a slight pressure in your head, a tingling. That's your crown chakra expanding, and lots of golden light is filling up your crown. So be aware of your crown in your hands. Fill your home with golden light. Let it spread to the city you live in. Let it spread to people you work with. Let it spread throughout the country and then the entire world. Fill the entire earth with golden light. From the heart of God, may every person, every being on earth be blessed with love and with kindness. Let all be blessed with great joy and happiness, with understanding, harmony, and divine peace. May all be blessed without exception. So be it. May all be blessed. Just be aware of your crown. Just fill the earth with beautiful golden light. May all be blessed. Some of you have mentioned countries that need blessings. Yemen, Sudan, Chile, Peru. Fill those with golden light. And Turkey and Syria need it so much also. May the people in Turkey and Syria be divinely blessed. So is Iran, so is Ukraine. So many countries that we don't have time to enumerate all of them. If you have a particular concern, fill those areas with golden light. Now be aware of your heart and crown simultaneously. Take a deep breath. Be aware of your entire body. Exhale. Again, be aware of your heart. Be aware of your crown. Take a deep breath. Just put your attention everywhere, every cell in your body, and gently exhale. One more time, inhale. Be aware of your entire body. Exhale. Now imagine beautiful golden light just pouring out of our hands and filling up the entire earth. Just say our hearts are one, our souls are one, our spirits are one. There's only oneness. From the heart of God, may all be blessed with loving kindness. From the center of the heart of God, may every person, every being on earth in the higher worlds, middle worlds, even the lower worlds, may all be blessed with inner peace and inner healing. And for now, so many people are going through challenges with their health. May they be blessed with physical healing, emotional and mental healing. May the ones who are going through financial issues, may they be blessed with financial healing. So be it. May all be blessed. So be it. Just be still and allow the energy to keep flowing through you. May all be divinely blessed. Be aware of your heart and crown. Inhale. Exhale. Radiate that golden light everywhere. May all be blessed. So be it. Blessings be to all. Now gently lower your hands. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Just be still. Imagine the golden light just floating above your head. From your heart, send a stream of love up to the crown and into that golden light. Just stay there. Your entire being is swimming in that golden light. Just be still. and listen. Om. Om. The entire awareness and consciousness are swimming in that brilliant golden light above your crown. Om. Be still. Be aware of the golden light. You are that light. And let go. Any sound, any noise you hear will allow your entire being to immerse deeper in that brilliant light. Now, let go. Gently, slowly, gently and slowly come back to your body. Very gently and slowly move your fingers and your toes. Raise your hands in blessing again. Now picture the people you love in your life. Just picture them in front of you. Fill them with beautiful golden light. Just say, from my heart to yours, I shower you with love and much affection, with no expectations. So be it. So fill them with golden light. May all of them be blessed with good health, with happiness, with abundance and prosperity, and spiritual oneness. So be it. Bless your parents, your children, your relatives with beautiful golden light. May all be blessed. So be it. Now be aware of your feet, your hands, and the base of your spine. Just project golden light downwards into the earth. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. Let our beloved Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. Blessings be to Mother Earth. So be it. So be it. And so it is. Right? Let's give thanks to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother. Thank you. To all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and spiritual helpers. Personally, to my teacher, Master Tokok Sui Mahaguji Meng, thank you in full faith. And so it is. Okay, slowly open your eyes. I hope you had a good meditation. So, in this emotional, mental, and spiritual state, your energy field is clear. So, from here, you just project lots of love to the people you care about. And so, you have a deeper meaning of what Valentine's Day is supposed to represent unconditional love. Okay, thank you very much for joining me. We look forward to seeing you 7 hours and 19 minutes from now for Anchor Light Part 2, Monday. And the video for releasing resentment is still online. It's going to be on till Wednesday morning. So we'll have it till one day after Valentine's Day. A lot of people who want to improve their relationships, they don't realize resentment is something that's blocking them. So it's still, just go to mastergo.org. It's still there. Register and watch it and practice. We're going to do a lot of self-healing. We did a lot of self healing there. We cut negative cords, and some of you who have replied says you got rid of a lot of anger and resentment you didn't have. You see, we dig deep. Okay, so it's still online. It will be till Wednesday morning, California time. Okay, namaste. You all take care. Thank you very much for allowing me to serve you. And we'll see you in 7 hours and 18 minutes from now. God bless. Bye-bye.